All right, here we go. Here we go with the multiplayer round. There's only, I don't know, 12 days left, 13 days? I can't remember. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to start grinding pretty hard. See if we can stay up at least in the top 100 and not have another big fall. But try to get a good round posted. Got a nice full card here, so let's see what we can do. So I got a good wind to go ahead and go with the glide skip. I like to aim, slide to the left, kind of top chevron, pointed at that rock right there. This is going to pretty much be a straight pull down for me. Maybe even a touch of hyzer. And I like to go to the right of this tree right here. Oh, that'll be good. A little short in the landing, but that worked out really well. See if we can get this eagle to start us off. So a couple different ways to play this with my pure. I could aim down low, but I'm going to aim high and let this fade back towards the basket. Got a big headwind. See if we can knock this one in. Oh, it's going to be left. Left and short. So we weren't able to capitalize there. That would have been nice. So I got to go look at my daughter's tower. Wow, did you build that? Make it so tall. You going to make it taller? All right. Hole number 2. So with this wind, I'm going to go with the glide roll. It's going to be kind of a right to left headwind. I like to aim right in the middle of this with the top chevron. And with this wind, I'm going to counter the wind a little bit just with a touch of anhyzer. And let that wind work it back. It's a little too much, but it should be all right. Give me a good skip off those rocks. Nice. Kind of rolled away, but good enough. Hopefully we can make this work. It's always tough when you're putting in strong winds, but we're this close. We should be able to not miss. Hopefully not get a spit out. So there's 3 of us there at 2 under. Got a par 3 next. Looks like the middle course could be Ikigai Enzo. Got all par 4s, so it's always something to be mindful of. Alright, this is a glide roll again. I like to aim kind of low on this, just top chevron, kind of the top part down on the basket there. This is going to be almost a straight pullback. A little right, but it should come back. Maybe even kick off those rocks. Nope. What is it, 70 feet from here? Yeah. A little bit of a headwind, so I'll take a little bit off of that distance, but not much. Center chains. Everyone got the birdie. Wasn't the prettiest, but it worked. So here we go. Is it going to be Ikigai Enzo? It could be 3 or 4 different courses, but it looks like we got Enzo. More often than not, when you got all 4s, it's going to be. So with this wind, I'm safe to go with the glide skip. I like to aim kind of high in this left corner and just put a big old full hyzer on it. I think that's the play that most people. Oh, I cut it way more than I usually like to, but it ended up getting lucky and working out. Now the question is, do we go for this? Sometimes I just like to be patient, see how everyone else does. See, there's a par. And just try not to get greedy. I feel like it's been working out for me better, but I feel pretty confident in this shot. I think I can make it. So I'm going to go for it. About 70. You got it. But sometimes it's not a bad idea to wait and see how everyone else does, and then you know if it's really necessary to take the chance or not. But definitely never go for a shot if you're not confident with it. This wind here. So it's a little bit of a tailwind. I'm gonna go down to the glide roll, slide to the left, kind of aim pretty low, and I'm gonna put some anhyzer on this, just because that wind's gonna take it. Hopefully I get, I need to hit something. No, that'll be all right. So that was a pretty decent shot, 82 feet downhill, big wind, so we got to be careful. This is a pretty Pretty touchy one, man. Everyone picked up the eagle, so I'm gonna feel pretty lame if I can't do the same. Downhill, big wind. Here we go. Oh, good thing those are back there, man. So missed shot there. I'm surprised the wind didn't take it a little more than it did. So that's frustrating. I feel like I should have the shot lead, but I messed up that shot. Here we go. We got a headwind, right to left. Usually I'm going to go with the accurate roll sapphire here. Took me a while to realize backhand's a play here. Aim for those rocks down there. I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I played a headwind on this. I think it's still going to be enough disc to make it across, but it's not the easiest shot with this wind. Does it have enough carry? Should. Alright, I can't remember who I'm tied with, but either way I'm going for this. It's only 90 feet, a dead headwind. So aim just a touch to the right, but not much. Alright. And I took about 25 feet off of that just to counter the wind and the downhill. So we're able to pick up the lead, see if we can hang on to it. 3 holes to go. I used to be the type of player that throws through this gap. I think a lot of players still do, but I just feel like I've been more consistent ever since I switched to the outer line. So I like to aim towards this tree here and then just adjust for the wind. I'm going to put some hyzer on this just because we got to... Not quite enough, but hopefully we can get out of these trees here. Usually you get a nice kick off of those, but we did not. Shoot. Usually it slides right off that hill, and this time. So, a couple options here. We can just lay up, but that's no fun. Just going to go for it. I'm going to add about 30 feet to this shot and count on it hitting these trees. Oh, and we got it. So definitely take some luck there, but more often than not, you can at least have a shot at it. But sometimes you miss a tree altogether. That's where you get in trouble. But it worked out for me well there. Hole 8. I'm not going for this or anything. There's a few different ways to. You can throw the fuse or the speed like right up this gap, but we got a little bit of it's kind of a headwind. So I'm just throwing the instinct or the explorer. I like to aim right up on top of this. Put a bunch of hyzer on it just because it's got that wind. And hopefully let it fall down there next to the basket. It's a little bit right, but it'll be alright. It's safe. Just try to avoid getting stuck behind any trees here. 40 feet. Got our birdie. And the good thing there with the lead is not too many people are going to be acing that one, especially with that wind. So you don't have to worry too much about people getting the ace. On a 1 or 2 win, then it's pretty aceable, but it's still a tough shot. This might be, other than Sunshine Glade, I feel like this is the easiest hole to ace in the game, at least for me. But this wind makes it tough. Usually I throw the Beast, but I'm going to disc up to the Accurate Glide Sapphire. And we're going to put a little bit of hyzer on it. See if we can't get this one to go. Come on. It's still short. Yeah, tougher shot in the wind. I needed to aim a little lower, I think, to get a little more distance out of it. But we got the win. It was a good multiplayer by 2 strokes. That didn't happen very often, to me at least. But I'm going to see where we're at. My range is kind of like between 920 and 890. I kind of just tend to bounce around that rating. Let me pause this for you. So there's my first. See what we get for the reroll. I don't think I'm going to keep any of those. Got the grail, the stiletto grail. All right, there's my re-roll, so nothing too exciting. I don't know if you guys know the trick, so if I close down the app now, it would go back to the disc that I had originally if you don't like your re-roll. But I'm just going to pick this glory here and see if we can pull up the leaderboard. I haven't looked at it in a while. I think I'm around like 915 or so right now, so we'll see where that puts me. It's probably not even good enough to get top 50 right now, but we'll see. It's like there's 3 of them. Oh, Lambo overtook second place. 3 people in the thousands. Some awesome players up top. So let's scroll down. Around the 915. Yep, there you go, 916. So I am top 50. See if I can make a push these next week and a half or so to see if we can get top 25 or so. But as always, guys, hopefully these videos help you. If you have any suggestions or videos that you want, let me know in the comments. But I try to have some good commentary, explain kind of my shots and what I'm doing, and hopefully it helps you all out. I know videos like this helped me a lot when I was kind of learning the game. So appreciate you watching, and as always, thanks for watching me play some DGV.